know, it wouldn't be the Super Bowl without the commercials, of course. We're all watching them and nitpicking which one's the best one. We're going to break down the hits. We're going to break down the misses with Karin, Salas. Good morning. Thanks for being with us. Okay, the hits. In Europe, you were asking me which ones were my favorite. I said, well, a bunch of kids running around. It's hard to focus. I saw a couple that I liked. Which ones, in your opinion, were the best?
My favorite ones were the Budweiser immigrant commercial, the Mr. Clean, definitely.
Oh, yes, the sexy Mr. Clean.
Yes, and then the Kia one with Melissa McCarthy.
Okay, let's get to, we're going to watch some of these. The Budweiser, Born the Hard Way. Let's watch that.
Warum bist du aus Deutschland?
I want to brew a beer.
Welcome to America.
You're not wanted here. Go back home. Abandon ship.
Well, see, then this was a movie. This is a great movie. It looks like a great trailer for a movie, but given the political climate, people were starting to get on Budweiser and saying this and that. It was a beautifully done commercial and a nice story.
Right, right. And actually, it follows a lot of the branding that they've been trying to roll out and rebranding through the years. So it's not necessarily all politically motivated.
And this was planned a long time. Anyway, okay, the Melissa McCarthy commercial for Kia was hilarious because, of course, Melissa's such a funny gal. And she kept hitting and hurting herself.
Yes.
Let's watch part of that commercial.
Hey, Melissa, the whales need your help.
I love whales!
Go, Melissa!
Let's get those whales!
Now, we're always talking about, you know, do you go for the comedy, do you go for the heart? The Budweiser was kind of an emotional one. This was just, it was funny.
It was really funny.
But she's funny.
Yes, and different, you know, not just your standard car commercial. It had a little bit different.
It took me a minute to realize what the commercial was for. It's like, oh, it's for the car.
Right,
because we're having such a good time watching her. Like, oh, it's a car commercial.
Right.
No, she's funny. Okay, Mr. Clean. Now, they kind of leaked this commercial last week because we saw it. But it was very funny. Watch.
Got what you want, got what you need. Live your dream of me, your fantasy.
Oh, look at that. 50 Shades of Mr. Clean. Karin, what was that? Oh, and then it ended up being that dude.
Right.
That was good. I like that one.
Yeah, and I think they took a character that's been part of their brand forever and did something that wasn't expected. So I think it got the attention and definitely the women audience.
What's the sponge squeeze and the batacle dance? Can we call it the batacle dance? Okay, which ones did not work? Let's watch this T-Mobile Justin Bieber commercial, and then we'll talk about it.
Hello, I'm Justin Bieber, celebration expert. First, there was the high five. And then there was this. Grunk! From the spike, it evolved quickly.
See, not one person in here is laughing or smiling at all. Where did this miss the mark? I mean, how did they, you mentioned there's focus groups and everything else.
Right.
But where's the, I mean, it's not funny.
You know, I think it's not, and it's also, this is not who we know Justin Bieber to be, and it was kind of a forced character in my opinion. And it certainly didn't make you go out to buy a phone, right?
Oh, certainly not.
So there,
I'm not a huge Bieber fan anyway. But okay, the wonderful pistachios on the treadmill here.
I recently discovered that pistachios are a good source of protein. That's why they're my go-to snack while I get back in shape. That one's broken.
Right.
See again. Comedy's hard. That's what comedy's hard, Karin.
Right, it's very hard, but I think, you know, one of my arguments on where this really hit the mark is in the group that I was watching, this was a favorite by those that were 4 and under. And in advertising, right, it was my kids over and over.
Yes.
And when you're looking at spending this much money and wanting to move product for a business, is that who you're trying to speak to? So yes, it can get the kids to watch it over and over, but that's not really what you're
The 4 and under crowd, the same one, you hurt your toe, you stub your toe, and they laugh like it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So maybe not what you want. Okay, the TurboTax, the Humpty Dumpty. I didn't like that. Here, watch this.
Who are they?
Oh, they're the Kingsmen.
We did try and put you back together.
That horse could have done a better job.
Hello, Mr. Dumpty. Do you have a tax question?
I've recently had some unforeseen medical expenses.
Oh, I hope it's not too bad.
I mean, the face was kind of disturbing, and then he oozed the yolk.
Yeah, it's
yolk's on him.
Gross, yeah. And again, with this one, same sort of response. It was the children, and they could really relate. But who's doing the taxes?
Exactly.
So,
it ain't them.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that one missed the mark a bit as well.
We have all the commercials. We have them all. Go to fox5sandiego.com if you'd like to see some of the other commercials, maybe chime in on what you thought. Karin, Salas, we thank you very much for your expertise. All right, over to you.